Fear. President Joe Biden has announced the U.S. is ordering financial sanctions against Russian banks and oligarchs. Biden saying he's responding to what he termed Moscow flagrantly violating international law, what he called the beginning of a Russian invasion of Ukraine. And Biden said if there is further escalation, it will be solely on Russia.
None of us will be fooled. There is no justification. Further Russian assault in Ukraine remains a severe threat in the days ahead.
We know he lies about everything.
Russia proceeds. It is Russia and Russia alone that bears the responsibility.
The president said the U.S. does not intend to go to war with Russia, but is moving additional U.S. troops to the Baltic states on NATO's eastern flank.
To lie about
Biden joined the 27 European Union members unanimously agreed to levy their own initial set of sanctions. Russia's parliament has granted President Putin the power to deploy forces outside the country's borders. That is a move that has raised Western fears of a wider invasion of Ukraine. From Rostov-on-Don in southern Russia, NPR's Charles Maines reports.
The move follows a decision by Putin to recognize the independence of two Ukrainian separatist territories and provide security guarantees. The right of deployment now gives Putin a legislative blank check to possibly expand Russia's military action beyond the separatist territories themselves. Speaking at a news conference in Moscow Tuesday, Putin insisted Russia's recognition extended to swaths of Donbas territory currently controlled by Ukraine's government. The U.S. and allies have raised repeated concerns about Russia expanding the force and scope of its operations under the guise of a humanitarian mission. Charles Maines, NPR News, Rostov-on-Don, Russia.
The Supreme Court will take up a Colorado case that will test whether the state's anti-discrimination laws are as important as a business's right to free speech, declining to serve LGBTQ customers. Colorado Public Radio's Allison Sherry has more.
303 Creative is a website design company whose owner says she would like to start making wedding websites. But she wants to post a disclaimer saying she won't accept commissions for same-sex unions or other weddings that violate her Christian faith. A few years ago,
violate
the
her
court
faith.
took up a similar case with the Colorado bakery refusing
How
to
does
make
somebody
wedding
else's
cakes
wedding
for gay
violate
ceremonies.
your faith?
But the decision left unsettled the larger question of free speech for business owners. The justices will take up the case in the next term.
Whose faith tells other people how to have weddings?
Sherry in Denver.
Consumers were a bit less confident this month, but overall confidence levels remain high. The uptick in sentiment